I just learned that by 2050, nearly 70% of the world's population will live in cities. It's a staggering thought, isn't it? As I ponder this, I start wondering what these future cities will look like. You're probably thinking the same thing, right? We've all seen those futuristic movies with flying cars and towering skyscrapers, but what's the real plan? As it turns out, the city of the future is being built right now, and it's all thanks to AI. I know, it sounds like science fiction, but hear me out. They're calling it a smart city, where technology and infrastructure come together to create a more efficient, sustainable, and livable space. It's like a big puzzle, and AI is the missing piece that makes everything fit. But what does this really mean for us? Well, imagine a city where traffic lights adjust their timing based on real-time traffic flow, or where energy usage is optimized to minimize waste. It's like having a super smart personal assistant, but instead of just managing your schedule, it's managing the entire city. And the best part? It's already happening in cities around the world. For example, Singapore is using AI to analyze data from sensors and cameras to predict and prevent traffic congestion. It's like having a crystal ball that shows you where the traffic jams will be, so you can avoid them. And in Barcelona, they're using AI to optimize energy usage in buildings, which has led to a significant reduction in energy consumption. It's a win-win for both the city and the environment. As I delve deeper into this topic, I start to realize just how complex it is. I mean, building a smart city requires a ton of data, and not just any data, but high-quality, accurate data. It's like trying to build a house with faulty bricks, it just won't work. But AI is helping to fix this problem by analyzing massive amounts of data and providing insights that humans might miss. And that's where AI infrastructure comes in. It's the backbone of the smart city, allowing all the different systems to communicate with each other seamlessly. Think of it like the internet, but instead of just connecting computers, it's connecting entire cities. It's a pretty mind-blowing concept, and it's going to change the way we live and work in cities. But what about the potential downsides? I mean, we've all seen those dystopian movies where AI takes over the world. As I think about this, I have to admit that I'm a bit concerned. I mean, what if AI starts making decisions that aren't in our best interest? It's a risk, and it's something that we need to consider as we build these smart cities. As we navigate this uncharted territory, it's natural to have some fears and doubts. But the truth is, AI is just a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or bad. It's up to us to ensure that it's used responsibly. And that's where future urban life comes in. It's not just about building fancy skyscrapers or self-driving cars, it's about creating a better quality of life for everyone. So, how do we get there? Well, it's a collaborative effort between government, private companies, and citizens. It's like building a big Lego project, where everyone has to work together to create something amazing. And AI is the glue that holds it all together. But it's not just about the technology, it's also about the people. We need to make sure that everyone has access to the benefits of smart cities, regardless of their income or social status. As I think about this, I start to wonder what my own role is in this process. Am I just a passive observer, or can I actually contribute to creating a better future? It's a question that I think we should all be asking ourselves. Can we really make a difference, or are we just along for the ride? In many ways, building a smart city is like building a big, complex machine. You need to have all the right parts, and they need to work together seamlessly. And that's where technology comes in. It's the engine that drives the machine, allowing it to run efficiently and effectively. But it's not just about the technology, it's also about the people who use it. As I reflect on this, I realize that I'm actually pretty excited about the future of cities. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a place that's clean, efficient, and sustainable? It's like having a dream home, but instead of just being a house, it's an entire city. And the best part? It's being built right now, using AI and other technologies to create a better future for all of us. But as we look to the future, we need to make sure that we're not leaving anyone behind. We need to ensure that the benefits of smart cities are available to everyone, regardless of their background or socioeconomic status. It's a big challenge, but I think we're up to it. And as we work together to build these cities, I think we'll discover that the future is brighter than we ever imagined. As we consider the possibilities, I start to think about what the ideal smart city would look like. Would it be a futuristic utopia, or something more practical and down to earth? It's a question that I think we should all be asking ourselves. What do you think the city of the future should look like? As I ponder this question, I start to think about the potential risks and benefits. On the one hand, we have the potential for increased efficiency and sustainability. On the other hand, we have the risk of job displacement and social inequality. It's a delicate balance, and one that we need to navigate carefully. But I'm optimistic that we can get it right and create a future that's better for everyone. And as we move forward, I think it's essential that we prioritize transparency and accountability. We need to make sure that the decisions being made by AI systems are fair and unbiased, and that we have the ability to correct them if they're not. It's a big responsibility, but I think we're up to the challenge. But what about the role of citizens in all of this? How can we contribute to the development of smart cities and ensure that our voices are heard? It's a question that I think we should all be asking ourselves. Can we really make a difference, or are we just along for the ride? As I think about this, I start to realize that we all have a role to play. We can start by staying informed and participating in public discussions about the development of smart cities. We can also support companies and organizations that are working to create more sustainable and equitable urban environments. And we can demand that our leaders prioritize transparency and accountability in the decision-making process. As we consider the future of cities, I think it's essential that we take a step back and look at the bigger picture. We need to think about what kind of world we want to create, and what kind of cities we want to live in. Do we want to create a world that's more efficient and sustainable, but also more unequal and unjust? Or do we want to create a world that's more equitable and just, but also more complicated and challenging? It's a question that I think we should all be asking ourselves. As I reflect on this, I realize that I'm actually pretty hopeful about the future. I mean, we have the technology and the knowledge to create a better world, and we have the opportunity to make a real difference. But it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, effort, and dedication from all of us. But I think it's worth it. I think that the potential benefits of smart cities are enormous, and that we have the opportunity to create a future that's more sustainable, more equitable, and more just. And I think that's something that we should all be excited about. So, what do you think the city of the future should look like, and how can we work together to create a better future for all of us? If you're as curious as I am about the future of cities, be sure to subscribe for more videos on AI, technology, and innovation.